everyone, and welcome again to a new episode of Dungeons and Dragonlarks. Our party has actually made their way into the Red Brand hideout. Yay! I was really excited for that to happen. I kind of tried to keep leading everyone in that direction, and then that kept not happening because we were distracted by many things. But we're in the first room. They're in the very first room, and it's been a while since we were here, so you guys have found the house is like a brick flooring or stone flooring. There's a large water pool with a dead person in it, blood everywhere with like significant blood trails heading in two directions.
I'm hearing blood.
Lots of blood.
Edwin is still hearing blood all the time. Anyway,
Blood.
the little winged cat friend that Hamilton made is investigating the blood curiously.
Have we been here before? Because it looks like we've been here before.
We just got here.
That's weird.
We have to fix all of this.
That's like the opposite of what we usually do.
Grab them up.
I'm CMO. Hi.
And I am Zumbertus.
I'm Heimdall.
I'm Tierfing.
I'm still just John.
And I'm CM Dragonlark, and we're gonna go ahead and what do you guys want to do now?
I guess we should play.
Yeah, I guess.
Yes.
All right.
There's a staircase to our
Let's do taxes.
There's a staircase to our right. I think
That is a
we should
staircase.
go with that. I'm gonna walk up to the blood and swipe my finger across it. Is it fresh blood?
Or is it tacky?
Or dry.
Is this Chris's blood?
What?
How does it taste?
I was waiting
it tastes
for
like
that.
blood. It is fresh blood.
Okay.
Mm.
Well,
Is
that
the
means-
body in the water fresh?
Yes.
It's not loaded yet.
No.
Hmm.
Does it look like anyone we know?
Well, they're wearing the Red Brand ruffian clothing.
Excuse me, friends. I think perhaps we should check and see where the blood goes.
I agree.
Well,
I draw my sword.
You
and
know,
check out the door.
it's almost like it's been running through my head, but I think this blood stuff is real good.
Well, then do we want to go left or right? We appear to have two options.
Oh.
I swing that door open. If there's no trap.
All right.
Okay. Well, we were also investigating the other wall.
Yeah, well.
I was going over the other
Move my character and the dwarf to that wall. And Veritas is playing in the pool.
And I'm not playing in the pool. I pulled the
Perfect.
body out of the pool.
Where were you, Oda?
I'm going to the pool next to the tall knife fellow.
So these guys are standing around the pool and the cat thing. So that's how we're currently facing.
All right.
You're sliding open that door, and we're both staring at the wall in front of us.
So I fling that door wide open,
Subtle.
shouting for anyone to come and challenge me. No,
Please don't.
I gently open
Very
it
stealthy.
as quietly as possible.
Especially there's a moment where.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, when
And the rest of us aren't paying attention. You got that, right?
we're just looking at
They're
the
just
pool
level
while these guys
ones,
go
you'll
to
be
the
fine.
dungeon.
Don't worry, Elf John. I do this all the time.
You've got this. There's only 4 of them.
It's fine.
All right. So you open the door and look inside, and you see it's dark. The room is completely dark, but you can make out the various shapes in the corner. Figures staring at the wall.
Staring at the wall.
Yeah, and they're wearing red cloaks.
This is the Blair
That's all
Witch
you can
Project.
really make.
Alright, I will move as silently as possible. With a 1.
You enter the room, but none.
You knock
seems-
over
they're
some
not
tin
moving.
cans.
You could hear like a faint murmuring. When you turn around, all 3 of the remaining people turn around to face you, but they don't move, and they start murmuring blood louder.
Team is split.
Stab him. He
always good to break
screams
the
the
fight.
word blood
Yeah.
where everyone can hear.
Merciful death.
The word blood.
What was that?
I think we definitely hear that. We're following the blood trail very slowly while he's just having the murder party, and they're like,
Well, at this point, we don't know that
we
he's
have like
having
the
a blood
magnifying glass
fest.
out, and we're checking it out.
He's reenacting Blade in the room by himself.
We know the door's here. I suppose we can find out what that is all
Except I'm
about.
not down here.
I opened this door over here.
When
He's
you
like-
attempt to open the door, it opens just like an inch, and then it stops as if something's blocking it.
So we're going to go through it on this
Yeah.
side, but they're on that
We're-
side.
We'll go peek into the room. Huh?
Peek.
They've begun chanting the word blood in unison. What is your character have to do, Turping?
If they begin chanting, I'm putting a stop to that right now
Yeah.
with weapons.
So you stab this one.
Yeah.
Just do.
Only one left to go, then we can go home.
Yeah, that's definitely the end of the dungeon.
So we're only 4 guys here, right?
What are you guys doing?
My guys, is like, wait, did you just kill these 3 guys?
You mean 4?
As you swing, this one drops to the ground and you miss him.
Now unleash the dark
That's-
force.
Roll initiative.
I'm going to light a torch.
Okay.
I then lean down and wipe my sword on one of their cloaks before putting it back in the sheath.
Did you at least loot the bodies?
I'll get to it. Do they have anything good on them?
Yeah, no.
Yes, so I'm going to throw that, and
Spending.
that's like a throwing attack, right?
Yeah, range attack, yeah.
Okay.
Killing spiders.
Not great. 7. I got a 7.
Throw a
You
torch.
add your dexterity modifier.
-1.
That's not good.
So you missed the
I
room.
cast torch into the darkness.
Yes. So he hurled in the torch and they slammed the door shut.
Okay.
Or he hit the door.
You know what they say? When you throw torches into the darkness also throws torches into you.
I don't
I don't think anyone's ever
No.
said that.
I think you may be the first person in history to say that.
I think you
Achievement locked.
Yes. First.
Woohoo! My guys, like we're never opening up that door. In fact, I'm
So-
on fire.
What's going
Did
on?
anyone else see that man was filled with spiders?
I don't think I want any part of whatever that door is. I like this.
Yes, I did
Hey
see
guys,
these
don't go
spiders.
through this door.
That's why we're opening this one.
Yeah, we'll-
Shoulder bash this thing.
Yeah, let's go that other door. I'm fine with that.
So we go to that.
There are
You
stairs
teleport
heading in this
over there?
direction, just so you guys.
Yeah, he
I'm
teleported.
just looking
He
at
didn't
that
walk.
because I know my drawing.
Do you guys walk across the pool? You just
Yeah, we jogged over to the other one.
Well, while all of that was going on, we were examining this
Yes.
door. So probably long before they got over there.
You know that room? Bad room. Don't go in there.
There's some bodies and some spiders.
Can we see what's blocking the door?
Look, if you look out through the crack, it looks like rocks.
That's not good.
Ooh.
Big rocks
So,
or small
Big
rocks?
rocks.
Kind?
I'm just going to take the stairs over there.
Yeah, let's just take the
Yeah,
stairs. Him first.
Are the you
I'll
first?
go
You're the scout.
There's spiders in here. I'm not going anywhere.
I mean, there are probably spiders in a lot of places.
There
You
are
know
more
what?
spiders in this world.
Well, there
than
is
there
the
are
one
people.
thing. We just light the entire place on fire.
We could just burn the
I
building
will.
down.
What time of day is it right now? Sorry.
What time do you guys come over here?
I thought we came over the next morning.
Yeah, so it was like it's
Okay.
daytime.
It's pretty early. It's like 9-10 in the morning.
I can lead the way, friends.
There are prisoners.
Wait,
Yes.
We
Be
should
caref-
probably not burn the entire place down.
Yeah, be careful what you strike. Remember, there are prisoners here. There could
Yeah,
be
there were
innocents.
4. They said they were wearing red cloaks. One of them had a fetish for spiders. I don't.
His favorite food.
Just really likes his scary stories to tell in the dark books, I hear.
spiders.
So yes, I'm going to go head up the stairs. The stairs look it's just like stone stairs, look pretty durable.
Yep.
What say you, dwarf? Do these look safe to travel upon?
No, they're not of dwarven quality.
Fair enough. I will proceed up the stairs. I will roll to go up one stair.
You don't have to
16.
roll to walk up.
This is not MERPs.
Yeah, it's, you have
Do
to
they
roll
really
to walk.
do that?
Yes.
Oh,
Well, I will light a new torch, and if you are so interested in making me go ahead to scout,
You're the sneaky one.
you are the scout.
I have
You're the rogue.
the short sword,
I just want to point that
where I
out.
have
That
the
doesn't mean
long
I'm
sword and shield out
my dexterity is
as
114.
we
You're supposed
head
to be
up.
checking for traps.
All right.
I have
I'm doing
my
my
finger
best.
out.
There wasn't a trap on that door. I already checked that.
All right. Well, you reach the top of the stairs.
Using a long sword or your two-handed thing?
I have that on
Do I
my
spot
back,
making up the top of
and
the
I have the
stairs?
long sword
No.
and
Shield.
shield.
Spot a
Okay.
door at the top
I'll make
of
the
the
blade of
stairs.
the long
I will
sword.
move to the door and check for
Okay.
traps.
And
As
if
is
you
my job.
sheath it, the light will go out.
Wow,
I'll just keep it
that's not great. 7.
The door does not appear to have any traps.
I open it with like reckless abandon.
You see a dusty-looking hallway. This is a narrow hallway. It may not appear to be one. It is. That's all you see. It appears to be empty.
I shout down to everyone. Don't worry, fellas. The coast is clear.
I guess we kind of move
Okay, I push forward. So nothing appears to be in this corridor, eh?
So
Seems
where are you
perfectly
guys?
safe.
So Shen notices
I don't remember either.
something that appears to be a trap in the middle of the hallway.
Ooh.
Guys, look out. There's a trap in
I
the middle of
hold
the
up when
hallway.
I hear him say that.
It looks like a covered pit.
Oh. The old-fashioned kind, huh?
I like how the rest of us are still on the bottom of the stairs.
How proficient is everyone with their jumping ability?
I'm great. Actually, no. Not so much.
It can be either athletics or acrobatics.
There do appear
Just
to
pretend.
be narrow ledges on either side of the pit.
Oh.
Right. I'm going to leap
built
across
this house?
with my acrobat.
Seriously.
Wait, you're gonna leap across the
Who
pit?
put a pit? Okay.
I'll use my athletics check. I get a +5.
That could point to a darker purpose to this estate.
So
Let's
that's
see.
what, 10 feet?
No.
Cultists, a pool, a body, a pit of destruction in the
It
middle
did
of a
concern me
hallway.
when they started calling this the H.H. Holmes house. Anyway,
Ooh.
leap! I got
You
a
said it was 10
24.
foot across?
It looks 10 foot across.
Let's see. Okay, sure, it's 10 feet, 10 feet across.
The pit, can we activate the trap so we can actually see where the ledges are? Or take my hammer, smash the floor, make
Yeah.
it fall down?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we can see what's real, what's not.
Yes. There are ledges along the edge. Very narrow ledges, and then
So did you get a running start on that?
I certainly did.
Then according to the new
Back up 10
rules,
feet.
the distance you can manage in a long jump, as long as you got at least 10 feet startup, which there's enough room there for you to do, you may jump a number of feet equal to your strength score.
Oh, wow.
Which is not the
16.
modifier, so yeah, it's 16. You can jump 16 feet in a long jump.
Oh, cool. I suppose I might.
So you don't even have to roll for that.
And you do have to roll, or actually, you only have to roll if you have to clear a small obstacle or if you're landing in difficult terrain. Otherwise, that's just how far you jump.
Well, in any case, I think I make it across
I also jump.
safely.
Wow!
Yeah, same. I have enough strength, I can do it.
I have just enough ability to do that.
Oh, crap.
So, do you have to have 10, like 11 feet?
10 to cross the distance.
Well,
But that's
because
a
the
good point.
distance,
So am I
so-
just like landing on the edge and then pinwheeling my arms?
I have
Don't
a,
worry, I'll save you.
Yeah, I bet you will.
I have a grappling hook that I can throw across with the rope.
Well, I've already jumped and now I'm pinwheeling my arms on the ledge.
So-
I grab you and pull
What are
you.
we rolling?
Thank you.
Well, athletics.
He's keeping an eye on you.
you.
You don't have to roll. What's your strength score?
Not enough.
14.
You can jump.
I have 14 strength, then you're fine.
I'm the weakest in the party.
Just make it.
Except for that cat.
so the
Cat can
cat
fly.
flies across.
It's an NPC. It can do whatever it wants.
It flies in circles first and then it flies across.
Alright, now with weapons drawn, I kick open the door.
Wait.
Whoa!
No.
He did.
Too
He
late.
said he
It's
did it.
done.
It's
It's
already
done.
done. There's no going back.
Anyone who's
Now,
noticed
our
that the door's
characters
here-
are saying that. My character
Okay.
goes, wait, and your character goes, no, and he just goes to the door.
Just so we remember,
Uh-oh.
you guys got 100 EXP equally amongst you if you survive crossing the pit. So, good job.
Oh, so we all got 20.
You have to understand that we just bashed the floor with a hammer, and that all leapt 10 feet onto the ground. Anyone on the other side of that door knows we're here.
Just so you know, though, you didn't get any experience from murdering the helpless people.
What? Okay.
So we're only 80 away from level.
Not too bad.
Oh, is this the?
Is this the what? The
Is this
murder
the
room?
murder room?
I
Murder.
I'm going to
This
start
incorrectly.
exporting these. My character is
On auto follow?
Yeah, he's on
Right.
auto follow, just
Oh,
murdering
okay.
blood.
Actually,
Gonna get us
this
stuck.
works. This is fine. This is fine.
don't
We'll
like
just
the way
make
she's
something
saying
up.
Oh, this would be fun.
That's fine.
Won't this be fun?
Alright,
Things
so
things that are fine are fine.
you kick open the door, and skittering can be heard all around you. The room is completely dark. You can't see.
We'll put Oda up front.
So he He runs back and pushes the Edwin through the door.
As you
his
edge
withered
backwards,
sword.
there is a dull roar heard from within the pit behind you. And you can vaguely see the outline of a door on the other side of the room.
A dull roar from the pit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm now watching the pit and the doorway.
I look down in the pit.
There is a glowing from very much further deeper down than it would appear. There should be a pit in a regular house.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
built this house?
Apparently, a serial killer built this house.
Wizards and sociopaths.
Yes.
That is the
You
name
know,
of the game.
I'm the only wizard here, and I'm the tied for least sociopathic in the party.
That's debatable, John.
That's not debatable at
You
all.
are hanging out with us.
That's true. You've taken
My
no
character
action.
is questioning that.
You've taken no action to stop us.
Actually, I've taken many actions. to stop
Recklessly
you.
He has
irresponsible.
tried.
I have tried several times to stop you.
But you let him kill those people.
I wasn't
who were
aware
just
of that
staring
was
at the wall,
occurring.
doing nothing.
Yes, in
I
his
was on-
defense. And really, he still doesn't know truly that
I don't know that
they're
happened. I have no idea what happened in that room.
Now, there's two other people who know, but we just figured they're cultists and murdering bastards.
Good thing we figured that out before we actually stabbed him in the back. Am I right?
So the ground starts crumbling on the other side of the pit.
So we're not jumping back that way.
And the skittering and the roaring is getting louder. From
All right. Well, I'm gonna stay right here on this corner where I can defend myself with nothing coming up behind me.
I look down the pit. Is the light getting brighter?
Right back to you.
Yes, it is getting brighter.
Avoid the Balrog.
Do I smell
And go
something
through the
like
door.
sulfur or?
No.
Make sure to scream, "Thou shalt not pass," or "You shall not pass."
Yeah, I'm not the holder of the sacred fire. I run through the door. Yeah, my character takes a look down the pit and goes, nope, turns and runs through the door.
I'll take skittering.
The first step you take crunches, and the skittering gets louder.
Now I can see in the dark.
Oh, you can see. Oh, there's bugs everywhere.
Really? Fire.
I'm not using burning hands on this.
I am using
Everything is
flame.
completely covered in like small mounds of insects.
Didn't I see this in a movie?
Yes, fire.
This is the growing room.
I'm waiting for the roof to come down and the spikes to
That's
come out.
the next room.
Oh, okay. That's right. This is the room we have to get to the lever.
It feels like those mysterious fortune cookies on the ground.
Exactly.
It's getting brighter, and suddenly fire burns upwards behind you in a wall that makes it impossible to.
What was the roof made out of?
Who built this house? Seriously.
It actually has one of the
Were they
stove
TV
biddies on
writers
top.
for an adventure
We didn't
show?
notice it's just one big chimney up
This is the
there.
cooking room.
It's a fire.
This is our Galaxy Quest mode.
Exactly. That is my
This episode is poorly written.
Okay, so fire behind us, in front of us, it's insects.
Yes.
Are they attacking us or?
No, they're just being gross.
Yeah, they're just existing.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fine then. Let's.
Except for the ones we're stepping on.
Yeah, which are dying.
Well, I'm not a druid, so I don't care.
flat flames.
So there's
fire.
one door ahead of us.
You're a
or-
druid. You're supposed to care about nature and life.
Not
There's a
inside
door
the
ahead
house.
of you at the very edge.
If they stayed in the forest, they'd be fine. but-
They can be out in the forest, but
as you
this
discussed, this
no.
little fluffy cat flies around and then shoots fire at some of the insects, then swoops down and eats
Could
them.
they do that?
I
Apparently.
created them. They can do whatever they want.
I didn't know that you could do that. That,
You
Is this a miniature flying dragon cat? What is this?
Hey,
you know, good.
you go. What did I
Um,
name him? Brian.
You
I
don't
thought you
even
could name it. I
remember
just
the
remember
name.
the cat, the big cat.
I think I gave him a name.
It's a vital part of
You know,
this
I
adventure.
will say this: it's a good thing we didn't attack them. That probably would have been very bad.
No, we just chased him out. Or we locked the door.
Yeah, they.
Can
they
I
left.
call him Fuzzy Butt?
You can call him whatever you want. I don't think he's going to
Does
respond.
he
to
mind
that.
being called Fuzzy Butt?
He doesn't set anything on fire at the name.
Yay, Fuzzy Butt.
Okay.
little
So
You're
bugs.
the worst
what-
druid
what
I've
is it?
ever known.
what does the door look like?
It looked like the previous doors. It is. Did I say what these doors look like? I don't think I did.
Hey, eventually.
Are the rest of you guys coming in here? Or are you hanging out there
It's,
with the
actually
roaring
a-
fire?
No, I'm inside this room already.
Is everyone except for Shen in the room?
I think so.
Shen prefers the oven.
I don't actually know if I should move him because he seemed to indicate he would rather stay
Apparently,
there
he'd
and
rather
die.
burn than.
We'll fight the fire.
Maybe
With
he's
fear.
just like staying as far away as he can without being burned.
Okay.
He's being singed.
We've all left the room with the roaring wall of fire
There's a
except
wall
you.
of fire, and
And
the
we walk-
fire is inching forward. This ground is.
But we've killed everyone, right?
It's
Classic.
a wall of
And
burning
we are
fire.
walking into a room full of bugs.
I'm
Yeah.
not happy with either of these events. How could you let this happen, Joe?
We go to the next door. It
I'm not the
doesn't want-
druid. Well, is there anything else in this room? Is that a wall to our right?
It's hard to see if there's anything in the room since there's insects everywhere, but it looks like it doesn't look like there is.
Frankly, my guy's waiting for
So
this
there's
to
a wall
start.
here?
Yeah, they're all walls.
Collapsing,
It looks
so-
like there's just walls everywhere.
You know what? How long was it after we got over the trap that the fire popped up?
I guess
Only
like
seconds.
yeah, it wasn't very long. Like
Must have
30
had an
seconds.
IR sensor or
I'm
something.
gonna test the walls. They're covered in bugs, right?
Yeah.
I'm
Is
gonna
this
test the
another
walls with the
door?
tip of my sword.
I'm gonna try the door.
Okay. They appear to be stone walls.
Door.
And the druids
door
tried the door.
opens.
What's on the other side of the door?
More bugs?
It looks like it appears like an empty room, except for there are sarcophaguses.
Ooh.
4 sarcophaguses along either wall.
Who stores their sarcophaguses on the second floor of a
Are there
mansion?
spikes in the ceiling?
Well, the bug room was
this
already
house?
taken.
It's upside down.
I slowly and
should be
carefully,
in the
while
floor.
looking for traps,
Reverse vampires, John.
enter the
Crave the
room
sun.
because this is a room that does not have bugs.
They don't have any kind of like licensing requirements when they build houses in this town?
Apparently not.
I
That's
mean,
what
They're
it
very
looks-
lax.
It's an unincorporated section of town.
Yeah.
the mayor was
Yeah.
certainly afraid of the red brand. So.
To get away from the
And
bugs.
their weird
Fire.
architecture requirements.
Right?
Is everyone moving from?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I get out of there real quick.
Yes.
Cat's eating all the bugs.
At least
huh?
these sarcophagi seem clean.
They do. They actually there aren't any dust on them at all.
That's not helpful.
It's not a good sign. There
No,
means someone
it's not a
dusted
good
them.
sign.
Or
That's
they're
it.
magically protected.
And they have swords like carved onto the top of them.
That means there's another way in here.
There's another door on the
Where's
south
this
part
door?
side.
Yeah, does it seem like this room is like actually taken care of? Or perception check? I'll do a perception check to see if there's anything I
Roll one.
notice.
I see nothing. I go temporarily blind.
Nice.
Check for
15?
traps.
23?
I have ants in my eyes.
14.
Oh.
The room is
It's a lot better than me.
oh interesting. I didn't
That's
see that
nice.
before. False columns along the walls are carved in the image of spreading oak trees. There are double doors in the southeast corner are sheathed in tarnished copper plate. But as
So
you
that's this side?
yes. I'm gonna say yes.
I'm gonna jump on the other one.
You don't have to roll.
I jump on it real good.
So are we jumping on all of them? Because
The dwarf is just like, I don't jump
So
on
this one-
sarcophagi.
this sarcophagus opens, and a skeleton looks around. He's wearing a bright red scarf.
Why are you not at peace?
It's like, oh, I don't know. This has never happened before.
Why does everything in this world talk?
Because it's more fun that way.
It's like Toontown.
My character's no longer afraid of death because apparently it's not going to be a problem.
It's not so bad, you guys.
Really?
What are your intentions with us in this room?
The skeleton looks around, and then he turns towards you and raises a dagger.
Oh, good.
Okay.
turn it
Intentions shown.
Alright, so... Wait, turn undead?
Yep.
What does that do?
It makes them run away.
Oh,
okay.
maybe we should get off the lids so
This is
that
they
why I
Paul
don't
can
jump
run.
on.
They can't run any further than the coffins.
They
So.
can go back. They can,
We can lock him in the bug room.
yeah.
He pulls the coffin sarcophagus back over himself and hides.
Is it just one target that's affected by that, or in a radius?
There should be a whole bunch of them.
They get to make a wisdom saving throw.
Each undead that can see or hear you within 30 feet of you must make a wisdom saving throw. If they fail, they are turned for 1 minute or until we damage it. It must spend its turns trying to move as far away from me as they can.
Well, that one failed, so he's hiding.
So the difficulty is 13 for the saving throw.
Alright, got a 2, so he's hiding. It's the one that Otis character is standing on. He is also hiding. He says, He says, I'm dead again. It's fine.
No one in here.
That one stops moving as well. Oh, that one doesn't stop moving. That one continues to move. And it's like, hey!
You got a live one. Try and stay on for the full 8 seconds.
We'll see about that.
You're gonna stab Bones with this sword.
It's don't.
It's never happened this way before. I stab and stab and it keeps moving.
He has no goop. No goop to stab. Where do I stab on a skeleton?
You don't.
How
You
do you kill
smash.
that which has no knife?
Get a
Reddit.
club.
Okay.
I don't have a club.
Do you have any kind of bludgeoning weapon?
No, I have a long sword, a dagger, and a short sword.
Just open the door.
Find a rapier.
I'm
Yeah.
trying.
Just
Oh, yeah, it opens.
Yay!
It's a very
That wasn't that hard.
Yeah, I have the sword and shield, like, get out of here, I'll cover for you.
Alright, we all pile off of our sarcophagi.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I kind of like jump off
So,
of the
as
sarcophagus.
before I fully enter, I look for traps.
Okay, we're gonna do something about it because it's wrong.
24. Or 14, not 24.
You see all traps within the entire
I
manor.
wish that's what I got. I got 14.
There do not appear to be any traps.
I'm gonna exit the dead room, guys.
Exit stage left.
And hold on.
If any skeleton wants to get to you, they'll have to go through me.
just go. Just go.
I jump off.
I mean, I
climb
suppose you're the
sarcophagi,
expert. So yeah.
Follow.
I'm wielding an appropriate
Why is
weapon
the
for
druid
dealing
in
with
front?
this.
I'll stay on the sarcophagus as long as it keeps rumbling.
Hey,
And
is
the
everyone coming?
skeleton
Well, Otis
demands
said
to
he's-
you let him out so he can kill you.
Good luck, everyone.
Otis is
This
staying
is why I
back.
live now. Bring me food and water.
You have
I
about
got
50 seconds until they all come after you.
Are you coming out or are you staying in that room?
I'm covering the rear.
Okay, so he's gonna, so they're both standing next to the door.
You
I
should
know where
probably
Ann-
join us, friend.
I'll jump off into here.
And that's the cat. I don't know who the
You were
cat is.
Sildar? Or.
What?
No, your character was.
Shen.
I'm Shen.
Oh,
Brennan.
sorry, Shen Brennan.
That's the thief.
Sildar
I'm not a
Howland
thief.
was the other
That's
guy.
what my guy called you.
I'm a bandit.
This is the thief guy. The robber.
Right.
I don't.
You smuggle beer
He's
to
the
dry
cutthroat.
counties.
Not a cutthroat.
What
Not
do
a
we
thief.
You're a
see?
backstab?
Not a backstab.
Did you?
What do we see next?
Just because you stab a
so you
couple
see one
backs doesn't
door
make you a
on this side of the
backstab.
hallway.
And what's that guy doing now that the sarcophagi isn't locked?
He opens it and he starts climbing out very slowly.
You get smashed with a hammer.
Yeah.
All right.
Just like
you
a
have to-
whack-a-mole.
Just have to roll for that.
I was hoping as he was pushing the lid off, just smash the lid back on top of him.
Well, that's if you're gonna do that.
You wanna play Whack-a-Skull?
I'd assumed you let him go out, but if that's the.
I just need him to know that he's not welcome out here.
Just stay inside the box.
Don't you want to go to your home?
Think inside the box, skeleton.
It's your home.
11, 14, 15 on the attack roll.
All right. Well, that hits.
Ooh.
We show him the meaning of being lonely.
11
Um.
bludgeoning.
Yeah, you hit the skeleton monster in the head, and it crumbles into 1,000 little skeleton pieces.
I was
They
afraid
don't,
you're
they
going to
don't
say.
reform into little skeletons, do they?
That'd be amazing, but no, they don't. That should happen.
Don't give the DM ideas.
That should absolutely not happen.
I saw this on this whole
There's like
Disney
billions of little like.
Dun, 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 dun.
film. Exit the room.
Skeleton person is dead.
We're okay
Alright,
with that.
so-
Couldn't
More
have happened
so.
to a nicer guy.
So we're all piled into that hallway.
Yeah.
This is the part where you have a
Uh,
fireball trap or a ceiling collapse.
No.
Actually, lightning bolt would be very
Is there any?
Yeah, bounce off thing.
Is there anything we can do to bar the doors to prevent them from coming after us?
No.
Maybe they're confined to that room.
Well, let's move on to the next room. There's a door ahead of us. To the
And we're all
right.
crammed in this hallway.
I'm going to carefully open the door.
Well, you're kind of behind us.
Oh,
You're literally a tail.
my arm stretches out the
The-
8 feet.
The druid has decided to lead the party.
No, I opened the door, or tried to open the door. Does he don't
Are you? The use of technology is weak with this. The
The door's locked.
Ooh.
Huh. Guys, this one's locked.
Then pick the lock.
Can you pick locks?
No, I cannot. But someone. Maybe.
How about you, Fred Bandit?
Well, we're all kind of. I mean, it's a 5-foot wide hallway, and we're all crammed in here.
It's a very narrow hallway.
Everybody's just, excuse me. It's just like at the movie theater.
I'm not that experienced with picking locks. I'm not that experienced with sneaking. I'm more experienced with pointing my sword at someone and demanding they give me whatever. I'm not an excellent thief, but I'll try to pick the lock.
He's a thief. I told you guys.
I'm not a thief.
Pretend the door.
Pretend the door is a purse.
And cut
Right.
it.
It's a man to give you your money.
24 to open the door.
Ooh.
Ah, you open the door.
24 to open the door.
What's inside the door?
That sounds like what your
Thief.
order of Portillo's is called.
I like these yellow die. They roll well for me.
Don't waste it. Don't waste your luck.
There are here.
Gold?
Spiders.
There are
Gold
weapon
spiders?
racks that hold 12 spears, 6 short swords, 4 long swords, and there are dead red brands
Ooh.
Oh, look, more
pinned
bodies.
to those.
Wait,
I'm
what?
sorry, they're what?
They're pinned to the wall.
Well, yeah, it's
So they've got like a
The
whole bunch of
weapon
spears
racks.
and knives in them?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
a product demo.
There are 3 dead red brands.
Do any of these spears, knives, swords look better than the ones we have?
I'm more worried about the
essentially-
red brands. Like, how long have they been hanging there?
Are they fresh?
They do look like they have recently been killed.
So someone else has been here.
Well, that means someone's doing our job for us. They're going after the bounty.
Or
Yeah.
something.
We need to beat them to it.
Oh, whoa, it could be something magical. We had the skeletons rising from the dead, that weird chamber with the fire, all the bugs.
I'm going to do an investigation check on the bodies.
How about checking the walls behind us to see if there's any holes?
Nope.
Yeah.
I'll check for traps. Yeah, why not? Here we go.
2.
That's a 9. There's no traps here.
There's no traps and there's nothing to investigate. They're corpses.
Well, is the door unlocked?
The door is
I'm
locked.
hungry for adventure.
Do we open?
And blood.
Do we?
Yes.
We open
I mean, no.
the door.
Alright.
No.
So as Edwin
We need to get like a little grabber.
opens the door, there are lanterns on the wall lighting the room, and there are 3 shapes in the corners of the room. And then on your left side there's a prison cell, and there's 3
Like iron
figures,
bars.
huddled, crying in the corner of the prison cell. Iron bars. That's what a prison cell has.
Alright, so what are these guys doing? Are they like,
They're standing and staring at the door.
Looks like we have 3 people to kill, 3 people to save.
Which or which?
I pull my scimitar.
Are they making any hostile moves?
No,
Are they wearing red?
they are.
That is
Good
not
enough for me.
That is not a death sentence. Do not attack them unless they attack us.
It isn't
Do you
Star
go
Trek.
further?
My character
into the room.
pushes. Yeah, my character pushes forward. into the room.
Yes. I'm pushing forward into the room, illuminating it with my sword.
And I'm pushing
As
right
you get
behind
further
him.
in the room, the blood that you hear gets very loud, like deafening.
Ooh, I kind of like, I'm distracted,
Are you
disoriented.
still at the
Like,
going up
Yeah.
no one hears this?
Here's
there?
what.
We hear nothing.
Blood?
Can he hear us when we talk to him?
You can vaguely hear them, but it's very muffled because the screaming of blood is so loud.
I'm not quite fond of being in this room. Thank you for your patience.
The
Fix
cat
that close.
creature won't enter the room. It's hissing and all puffed up cat-like.
It's okay, fuzzy butt.
Edwin
I'll take
Money.
care of it.
What's going on?
Put it out of its misery.
The
Not
voice I
just
hear
because of
inside my head, I can't hear anything, it's deafening.
Well, that doesn't sound good. I say as I cut lengths of rope off my hemp and start tying up the red brands, assuming they don't struggle.
They don't. They start chanting though. We were weak, so we must suffer.
You heard him.
No.
Do I hear anything like that?
If they want to suffer, they go
No,
to church.
You just
Sorry,
hear
I mean,
Yeah,
you're not.
blood chanting.
But maybe if we kill them all,
Oh.
they'll stop chanting and the sound will come out
No.
of his head. Just pointing.
Maybe we should kill Edwin and that'll make the sound run away.
It might.
I like
I'm
Edwin.
glad I didn't hear that.
So far, I have no problems with Edwin. He
Is
keeps his
there
opinions to
any-
himself.
Perhaps
Make
if
sure
one
I
of
don't
you
keep
can
my burning
detect
hands to
what
myself.
is any of you able to detect what kind of sorcery is enchanting this room?
I do not.
Theoretically, I could try.
I grab you and
Yes.
pull you out of the room.
Alright, so you guys
does it
stand
get
up
quieter as he pulls me out of the room?
Huh?
Does it get quieter once he pulls me
Yes.
out of the room? Ah,
After I tie them all up, I will cast detect
back
magic.
to the normal level.
Oh, this is
You don't have to
pleasant.
roll
Oh.
for anything, right?
I don't have to what?
You don't have to roll.
No.
Where are you?
So, detect magic lasts for up to 10 minutes on me. I can see, for the duration, I sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of me. If I sense magic in this way, I can use my action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the air that bears magic, and I learned its school of magic, any. It can penetrate most barriers, but it is blocked by a foot of stone. So if there's more than a foot of stone around, so I'll probably just see the room that I'm in right now.
So like stone golems.
Right. But it lasts for 10 minutes too, so.
Alright. So these three dudes
Are like glowing, they have faint auras?
glowing. You can tell what kind of magic it is?
I can tell the school of magic.
Okay.
And then I can try a knowledge arcana spell to identify a
So
spell.
like
If there's a spell.
necromancy or
Right.
That is probably a roll
Yeah,
up
like
question to ask
the
at
spells
end.
themselves here, they'll say like
Tell
a
me
first level
exactly what kind of
divination,
magic.
enchantment, abjuration, evocation, transmutation, conjuration.
dark magic at work here. Necromancy.
Necromancy.
Survivors out of the building and then burn it to the ground.
Arguably, necromancy would be the big
Well,
thing.
the funny part is I believe healing is a necromantic
Yes.
spell.
Yes, it is.
Oh, so it's just like, you necromancy.
Necromancy is both life and death. They mix both of them into. Even though healing is positive energy, it's still a necromancy spell.
In 3rd edition, it was conjuration, but in 2nd edition, it was necromancy. And in 5th edition, it's also necromancy. I don't know why they felt to make the switch back and forth.
Well, either way, my character's trying to open up the cell.
It has a simple lock on it, but
Okay, she's doing that. I've tied him up and I'm looking around at the magic, and you two are out of the room. You're trying to talk Edwin down off his blood pool ledge.
So in this room that we just came from, there's nothing, it's just a hallway, right?
No, the one we're in right now is the one with the 3 impaled dudes that I gave last rights to.
right.
I pull out the now tied up red brands.
okay.
These guys?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
pulling those guys out of the room one at a time.
Alright, so I'm gonna assume you.
Dripping, what are you doing?
Someone stops them.
I am waiting for this plan to go horribly with swords drawn.
You don't have thieves tools,
Back up,
right? How are you
okay.
trying to open it?
I'm just seeing if I can
So
open
now
it.
that these guys
There's a
are
lock on
here,
it.
There's a lock.
You
is the
Strength
noise
check.
deafening for you?
I will strength check it.
Oh,
I
No, we have a dude with a
No,
lock.
I
don't
can
think
hear
I got
again.
it. Hey, dude, can you
So I'm watching her pound her shoulder against the door. And just tap her shoulder.
Sure,
We
I'll
should let the
open
thief
that.
do it.
you mean
Do you
this
have thief
thief?
tools?
Could you-
Yes.
I have lockpick, yeah.
No, she's asking if you have thieves tools, and you should.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
you do it.
Yeah, thieves' tools.
Dexterity check?
Alrighty.
Yeah, it's a
You unlock it.
That's a 17 plus.
Yeah, you unlock it.
Yay!
What is picking a lock now? Is it
So,
stealth
I
or
go
sleight of
in.
hand?
Try
I
and
would
grab
think
the
it's like-
I think
prisoners.
it's like-
So the prisoner is 3 humans. There is a human woman and her 2 human teenager children, 13-year-old.
Anyone we recognize?
She, like the,
I shout from the other room.
That's how it works now. If you have a toolkit, you get your proficiency in picking locks plus whatever attribute it's under, which is dex.
the oldest human says that her name is Myrna Dendrar, and these are her 2 children.
Is that the
Nars
name
and
of your
Nissa.
And not my
There's
notes.
something. What the hell is this?
Are they magically glowing?
No, they're not.
Does any of the children look like the girl who tripped us into going under that tree?
No.
It's
Because we're gonna take
magically
care of
glowing.
Yes.
Did you know you're enchanted?
I knew he was enchanting.
Oh, that's
Why?
adorable.
Why, thank you. I doff my
Head.
Metal cap?
nothing. I don't think. Yes, after I jumped into that spring
That's
or
it.
whatever that was in the cave.
I stare at him really hard. What school of magic is affecting him?
What are kinds of magic? You can't.
Enchantment is actually a school of magic.
Yes, that one.
Ella enchanted.
I'm going to try a Arcana roll to see if I can identify what he's afflicted with.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume a curse or something.
I just blow
It
up.
seems like it. Oh, probably not. 15. I'll probably need to study more.
You are unable to tell what kind of magic is afflicting him.
We'll have to take you to a library or maybe a church, something that we can break whatever is enchanting you at the moment.
I would like to not hear that blood anymore, so yes.
One of the youngins is trying to get Haveldad's attention, and she's telling you that the monster here is terrible, and that it came and it murdered everyone, and that we all should leave.
I like this plan. I'm like, all right, let's get out of here. Let's go.
How are we getting out of here?
Yes, that was a
Front door.
good question.
Well,
Right, how do we get to the front door? Because there was that big
There
wall
was a
of fire.
firewall.
Well, maybe the wall of fire is done now.
Most of the room.
I wonder what has
deteriorated.
become of Glassstaff, their leader.
It's got to have a fuel of some kind before we're out.
Let's go find out, I guess. We're gonna slowly backtrack. Oh, what about the skeleton
Have you
room?
seen any dwarves?
So there were no other
Oh,
alternate
they have-
routes.
No, I've
They
not
have-
seen any dwarves. I was about to ask, weren't we looking for a dwarf in a map?
Yeah, he's asking. Well, he's asking the.
Well, we were trying to find Glassstaff because I think he might have had some information on that.
Yes, there was the mines or the castle.
They said they saw tall, furry monsters with big ears.
Does that sound familiar to anybody?
werewolf?
This is like a hobgoblins or something.
I like it.
I ain't heard of no hobgoblins.
Escort the rescued prisoners to this room, one at a time, please. Does your noise in your head explode when any of these particular people get in here?
So it's just that.
Doesn't seem to be caused by them.
So we go here, and the next one.
I mean, we can deal with the skeletons.
They didn't seem tough.
Yeah, we can handle that. We still
We don't
must
know.
be a hidden door somewhere.
Probably.
The little cat runs out.
Hey,
Gonna get
fuzzy butt.
I think the cat's probably fine with fire.
Oh, the druid's chasing the cat. I'm taking watch of the prisoners.
Are we slowly dragging
Me
them
too.
through?
No, you stay away from the prisoners.
So are we all trying to drag them
We're
all?
hurting them.
Yes.
We're
I'm
hurting
just gonna-
You're
cats.
hurting
Well, I've got them.
6 people with you. I just realized it's a little.
I've got all the prisoners tied by the
Okay,
wrists and a
cat.
lead rope tied to each of their wrists.
Alright,
so
so-
all of them are being tugged by one rope.
So you got these guys.
Yes.
Where are you? Okay. Where's everyone going?
Well, two of us should be in the front. You're already in the front, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna. We'll head first into the skeleton room.
The cat runs back over this way and like starts attacking the wall with its little paws.
No, stupid cat. That's a wall.
I check the area. Do I see a trap? Or do I see a trap door? Or
Just a
a secret door?
The cat just walks into a mine.
I get a 24, 23.
Probably
It's a
does something
secret
sense.
door.
Yay! 18.
You sound so enthused. Yay.
I think coffee. My guy is very excited. He likes this little fuzzy butt. He's gonna come up with a better name when we're not in a dangerous
I would.
place.
That's not very respectful.
It's an abomination.
It's dignified.
It's cute. He has a little fuzzy butt.
Probably does.
Lord Ruler Fuzzy Butt.
Prince of the cat.
You may
people.
call me Lord and Ruler Fuzzy Butt.
Your creature is an unholy abomination.
Do you open the door?
I
Quite
do
useful.
open the door.
The cat races away.
Aww.
Aw,
Disappears
I
in
guess
the
we're
next
done
room.
with him.
That aberrant
Bye,
beast is going to
fuzzy
be eaten by
beast.
spiders.
Alright, I look in there. Is there anything in there?
Chase after him. All hell no. Keystone Cop style.
That was a reference to like the 1920s.
Nobody's gonna get that.
Relevant to the teens, you know.
Well,
Hey,
it's
they're
a
coming around again.
There's a large cavern that's going in that direction.
Ooh.
Was this mansion built into the back of the hill?
So, do I see anything in here?
I'm going to assume so.
There are
Because it's a
some
large
crates
cavern here.
along the wall.
Oh, that's right, treasure.
We haven't really been looting.
I bet I'm trying.
We tried to.
And
My pockets
It's
are overflowing.
it's there's a light mist in the air, but otherwise it just looks
Oh,
Mist.
ew.
Do we get the sound of water or?
What's wrong with the little mist?
gases,
Were you
terrible
with us in the
things.
adventure when we went into that cave, or that was pre you?
I suppose that was pre me.
He was outside when we got out.
Ah, okay.
Burgling your old
You don't
man.
hear like rushing water, but you hear something dripping.
I'm sure that's not blood or anything other gore related. I'm
Well-
also still seeing magic.
What
so
does it
just-
smell like
Oh.
in here?
You see the next room faintly glowing with magic.
I've probably got about 6 minutes left. Hey, the next room's glowing. What's in there?
Some mist.
I love that Elf is like,
Dripping
hey, what's
sound.
going on?
I'm gonna see if I can. What school of magic? Yeah, I'm gonna make you work for it.
Mistomancy.
Mistomancy.
I
Conjure
am
misted.
very noobish
Weather
at
Misteration, yeah.
this,
Mr.
so I'm
Mister.
trying to what
You-
kind of magic.
You want to scare us, call it evocation.
Has.
That's never
Oh.
good magic.
Yeah.
What is evocation?
That's combat magic. Lightning bolt, fireball.
Things, energy.
Yeah.
Blow up.
Magic missile.
Explosion.
Transmutation is change.
Yep. Divination is like knowledge, arcane.
It's like a very evilish magic.
Necromancy.
Abjuration is removal.
Hmm.
Or even protection, like my shield is abjuration.
Yeah.
I guess that's removing the tag.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like
Rents.
kick-
Oh,
I'd say
sorry.
necromancy actually is
Yeah,
a
you're
good
right.
one.
I was gonna say transmutation. That's
Necromancy.
Necromancy is healing or death usually.
Well, it's probably
Usually
not
on the
healing.
negatives.
Yeah, usually in the negatives.
Did you say that I'm in a room full of necromantic?
Oh, is that a necromantic aura in that cave? What's going on in there?
Oh, hell!
No one ever summons that dark, sinister healing mist.
Everyone who breathes this in is A-okay.
It's just a cloud. Is that your name?
No. Orsic.
Orsic. I hand the lead to the bandits to you. Please don't let the thief guy murder these guys.
Not a thief. Not a thief.
He's in the front anyway.
No, he's sitting behind us right now.
Are you in front?
Where are you?
That depends on which way you're facing.
I'm facing this way.
I'll be up front. Why not? I'm not afraid of a little mist.
Just spiders
I'm just afraid of little spiders
and big spiders.
and big spiders. In fact, my
Microscopic
fear of spiders is
I'll go forward as well
entirely
and try and
proportional to
identify the
their
magic.
size.
As you get further in the room, you hear laughter.
Oh, good.
And it's infectious.
Yeah, it's
The voice, it doesn't sound like the blood voice, right?
very no.
I roll a arcana roll of 22 to identify whatever magic might be enchanting this Mr. Room.
Identify it how? Oh, like what could be causing
Like,
it?
yeah, it's like a spell or if it's something like that.
Oh, actually, who got the roll earlier? Someone actually knows what this is. Because of a roll they did earlier, they're like an expert on this kind of creature.
That's terrifying.
Oh, that's right.
They got like a really high roll on it. I don't remember which of
Oh,
it was.
I'm an expert on will-o-wisps.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't
No, no, no.
Will-o-wisps?
I did write that down.
Yeah. Well, you think this looks like a Nothic's magic. Nothics being wizards who dared to unlock magical secrets they couldn't fathom. So gifted with strange cosmic insight that allows them to extract knowledge from other creatures. Nothics are no longer the wizards they were once and have no memories of their previous lives.
Okay, my character gets serious and kind of drops down into a combat crouch and prepares his battle spells.
Forget all your knowledge.
And I whisper Nothics. See,
Is
there
it
is
something that people
even
would commonly know about? or-
probably not. But even my character thinks there's too far to go for knowledge. And knowledge is my jam.
What's
Do
your
you want to
peanut
know what
butter?
Nothic is?
Not murder.
Wisdom.
I know what a Nothic is. You could roll. Roll to see if you know what a Nothic is. No, you don't know what a Nothic
Knowledge
is.
arcane.
You've heard of it before, but you don't like...
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah,
also.
no,
You
that's
did?
probably
Okay.
not gonna work.
Not 13.
I don't even know what a ghost is.
Do we have to get up to, would even a 20 have any knowledge of that?
You would have heard of it. Maybe some like
Wow.
stories that you
No.
couldn't credit to be true.
What is a Nothic? Like I asked.
I say exactly what,
She said.
yeah.
Cool.
That seems bad.
Can be.
Did the prisoners react poorly when they're pushed into this room?
Are we just pushing everyone in?
The
Well,
Red
maybe-
Brand prisoners start screaming. Just
Well.
regardless of-
Well, okay, so much for stealth. I'm gonna start moving forward quickly to see what I can see. Because
All right.
stealth is broken.
You wanna
I'm
go
gonna
here?
move up to this corner.
This corner?
That corner.
I shove a rag into each of their mouths. You must be quiet.
I believe it is time for the murder hour to begin.
That's
We're
five
getting
already?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
It is probably.
So,
We have our weapons drawn and we're ready for the next adventure.
yep. We'll let you know
That
when
is
you
a
see.
terrible cliffhanger.
That's a wonderful cliffhanger.
I know, that's why it's terrible.
You hear the sound of crazed laughter up ahead. The
it's not
prisoners are trying to struggle and scream to get away.
My elf peers around the corner of the stone wall and sees. Next time.
Next time on Dungeons and Dragonlark.
Next time on Dungeons and Dragonlarks.
Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Later.